Hello. I haven't done a rambling video in a while, but I have gotten some comments and pushback and stuff lately about essentially how it's not feminist to critique women and a lot of like the whole you catch more flies with honey type thing. And I've said it many times on my channel, but I have a lot of videos on my channel, so it bears repeating that I make content for the women who are ready to hear the message. I make content for women who are wanting to hear what I have to say. I am not trying to trap flies with honey. I am not trying to convince anyone. I'm not trying to bring anyone into quote unquote my side. No one brought me anywhere. I came to radical feminism because I was reading and seeking, and I found women who were saying the things that I needed to hear. And so when I make content, when I share the content that women who are no longer on the platform have made, when I share quotes from videos from YouTubers like Black Obsidian and Sari's Revenge, whose channels no longer exist, but who had very, if you want to think of it this way, intense messaging, along with my own. I can be very intense, and I consider myself a radical feminist in two senses. Yes, radical means, or comes from the Latin for to the root. It means getting to the root of patriarchy, yes. But I also take radical in the other sense, which means extreme or evoking holistic reform. So I'm a radical feminist in two ways. And yes, my messaging, my thoughts, my ideas, my beliefs, my understandings of radical feminism can be intense, and they can be scary. But again, I make the content for women who are ready to hear the message, who want to hear this kind of messaging, and who are ready to quite literally change their lives by embracing radical feminism. And if that's not you, that's okay. Not everyone is at the same place, but I am not making content in the hopes of bringing other women to my side. I don't expect any women to convert, for lack of a better word. I totally respect and understand that women will come to whatever beliefs they come to in their own time. And where I'm at in my feminist journey, my radical feminist journey, my lesbian separatist journey, is not kid gloves. It's not hand holding. It's not always gentle. And that's okay. I think that there are plenty of women who are ready and wanting to hear what I have to say. And if that's not you yet or ever, that's okay. But I am not here to attract flies with honey, and I'm not here to treat women with kid gloves and be gentle and hand-holding and not say what needs to be said. We can't face things about our lives as women and the reality of the world we live in and the reality of the men who live in this world with us We can't face that when it's gentle, or it's saying things like, oh, if you choose to partner with a man, it's okay. No, I am going to be honest that 98% of violent crime is committed by men. And the number one cause of death in a pregnant woman is murder. And every single woman out there who thinks or thought that she had one of the good ones, yeah, she did. She thought that until he was no longer one of the good ones. And I'm not willing to concede what I think about separatism and how women, especially radical feminists, should be living their lives. So if you're not ready or wanting to hear about radical feminism, about separatism, about how absolutely you should be leaving men behind, then that's fine. But I'm not going to water down, I'm not going to soften, and I'm not going to sweeten what I think about the world, about women, about feminism. My content is radical. It is challenging. It is potentially scary for some people to hear. That's fine. I can't soften it. I can't sweeten it. And I won't gentle it up. This is who I am. And if you're here, thank you. I embrace you. And that's not going to change about me or my content. I believe in radical feminism. Radical feminism.